everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Saturday, December 10th. On our show today, we have a couple of folks from the Geneva Presbyterian Church. We have Reverend Stephen Marsh and then Perry Carter, who is the musical director for Rock the Holidays. They're going to be having that coming up here in a couple of weeks. Then we have David Deering and Carol Glenn, who are here on behalf of the Old Pros. Let's go ahead and take a look at our weather. Well, we are still chilly this weekend. We are expecting rain sometime late tonight, early morning, Sunday morning. Tonight, 63-54, 59-45, and 56-41. If you are traveling, you may want to take a look at these numbers, especially if you are going to the mountains. You will want to be careful there with road conditions. 60-48, 59-45, 58-48, Palm Springs 65-50, Tahoe 30-16, Big Bear 49-22, and Mammoth 27-9, Las Vegas 58-40. If you do want to know what those road conditions are, go to dot.ca.gov. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:45, and our sunset will be at 4:43. All right, when we come back, we will have the Geneva Presbyterian Church with Stephen Marsh and Perry Carter. Stick around.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
Freedom Village Skilled Nursing offers rehabilitation after surgery with our team of on-site therapy professionals. We are proud that our quality care measures are recognized by Medicare. We support you with your recovery with a caring staff and registered nurses around the clock. Freedom Village Skilled Nursing is conveniently located near 3 hospitals, open to the public, and offers private Serenity suites. Call today to experience first-class care for your loved one.
Achieve a level of comfort you've never known before. The Daydreamer will take you through smooth movements and guide you effortlessly into your favorite positions. Adjust the power pillow for ideal support for your head and neck. This and our positioning technology allows for infinite relaxation. Lay back in zero gravity while watching TV and put your body and mind at ease. Lift your spirits and find your favorite daydream. Contact your local Golden retailer today.
Welcome back. Well, we have Carol Glenn and David Deering here on behalf of the OC Old Pros. Well, welcome. How are you?
Good morning. Thank you, Lisa.
Good morning. Look at how festive you both are.
We are festive.
I like it. I like it a lot. You're just really color coordinated. It's not Christmas or anything, is it?
No.
Here it's coming.
It's
So
on
is
its
Santa
way,
Claus.
and it's, yep, and you guys have a very fun event that's coming up for Monday, which is normally your meeting, but this is going to be a special meeting. So tell me what you guys have up your sleeves this time.
We have a wonderful show called Once Upon a Holiday, with a mixture of songs, dialogue,
A little dance.
singing, some dancing.
Wow.
And really looking forward to it. Been rehearsing quite a bit over.
Okay.
Old Pros are glad to have Clubhouse 7 back. So
Yes,
we have
great.
a nice little stage there.
Okay.
And this was originally Sheila Bialka's idea, and she was going to direct it. Okay. However, she's had some health issues.
Yes.
Coming along nicely, I'm happy to say.
Good.
So I assumed the directorship and trying to hold the whole thing together.
Good.
Okay. We have had a couple of snags. For that, I blame the Grinch.
Oh, well, of course, the Grinch is always
Of
there
course.
trying to spoil things for
Yes,
Santa.
yes.
Absolutely.
Well, we're not going to let you spoil it, Mr.
No
Grinch.
spoiling this time.
No
what-
spoiling this time.
But do you have a pianist? Because it looks like Mark was going to do that.
Yes, Mark was going to do that.
Okay.
He has unfortunately come down with COVID, and he
shoot.
passed that on to Sharon.
Oh, that's why she isn't here. Got it. Yes,
And
yes.
a couple other members in the cast.
Oh, so this is where your
Okay.
snags come
so
from.
this is where the snags
Okay,
come
so
from.
you guys
Okay?
are good at, last minute stuff as well as improvising.
Right. We have rehearsal today at 1
Okay.
o'clock.
Good.
We'll have a cast meeting. We don't want to put anything on that is not up to the Old Pros' usual high standard. And so we'll make a plan, okay? We are performing for the College Club on December 21st.
Which will give us time to get back to
Right.
the original show.
Right.
Okay.
So I'll tell you a little bit about the show
All
if
right.
you'd like.
Yes, please do.
It's a cute little show called Once Upon a Holiday, okay? And it features many, many, many fairy tale characters. From the fairy godmother, who was to be played by Sharon, to Rudolph, to Little Bo Peep, and Santa and his elf, and Sleeping Beauty, and the wicked stepmother.
And the ugly stepsister.
The stepsister,
And the
okay. And the old
stepsister.
lady who lived in a shoe.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, we
exactly.
have a few new characters who've come into the club, and that's one thing, we are always looking for new faces to put on with our Old Pros productions.
Right, right.
And there are a lot of young people moving into the village who,
Yes.
who have expressed an interest in theater.
good.
And we're very happy to have those.
Good.
I want to get them as the old guard. I mean, when Carol and I have been working together since 2008.
Yes.
Long time.
Long time. Okay, we're anxious for some younger people. However, we're still willing to perform and anxious to perform, particularly once upon a
But
holiday.
it's nice to get different folks in, right? Because then they have
Yeah.
different ideas and they'll come up with different ways of doing performances or maybe set design or whatever the case might be, because there's a lot.
Which is what we're going to focus on in January, is expressing to the community the different aspects of putting a production on.
Well, that's good.
Whether it's costuming or being the director or the producer. There's we could use some more people who are interested in doing sound and lighting. A lot of opportunities, and some people have had the experience before, and others have just always been curious about it and might want to learn. And we're going to be telling you about those opportunities in January, but let's get back to December.
So it looks like it's a good program. How long does it last?
It's a little over 30 minutes, around
so not
30,
long.
35 minutes.
Okay.
It's not long.
Is this before the meeting or after the meeting?
This will be after the meeting.
Okay.
We use this to wrap the meeting up.
Gotcha.
And as I said, it is a musical, including the Whiff and Proof song, and Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and we have a cast wrap-up. There's no place like home for the holidays, and we'd like to leave people with the idea that Laguna Woods is really our home, and,
Yes.
and this is where we would like to be for the
Yeah.
holidays.
I mean, that's great. That's good. So, of course, if someone was interested in going, do they need to be a member to go to the meeting, or they could go even not as a member, just if they're curious?
Open door policy, and we are the inflation fighters.
Right.
We know that the prices are going up. We're holding at $5.
At $5 for
For a guest.
For your guests.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Well, good. Well, of course, if they're interested, they can always get in touch with you guys at OC Old Pros.
Yes.
And we appreciate the information. Thank you, and happy holidays.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Lisa.
And same to you.
And we hope Santa
you.
Claus is very good to you.
Oh, wonderful.
Have you been naughty or nice?
I will plead the fifth on that one. Thank you again.
Thank you.
All right. If you want more information about the meeting that's coming up just right around the corner on Monday, you can always go to OC Old Pros. You can send them an email, ocoldpros@gmail.com. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Plains. I'm from Fullerton, California. I absolutely love Dr. V. I am very happy to drive from Fullerton to Laguna Woods. I was having an issue with my vision. There was strobe light going off in my eye. Dr. Vias was able to get me in to see him the next day. Once I met him and he diagnosed the problem with my eye, I felt very comfortable with him, and I'm just really happy that I found him.
Captain America.
Watch HGTV.
Netflix.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Reverend Stephen Marsh as well as Perry Carter, and they have a great event coming up at the Geneva Presbyterian Church. Well, welcome both of you. Very nice to have you on.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
And I wanted you both to come in because I was very excited about Rock the Holidays.
Rock
what a
the
fun thing. And you've been doing this at the church for 12 years?
Yeah, well, at least 15 years. Every season. We haven't done it the 2 years during COVID.
Oh, right.
But so this one is the first one after COVID that we've been able to get the
Wonderful.
South Coast Singers back.
I love it. Now, you are the you're the musical director.
Yeah.
And tell me a little bit about what you do with them.
Okay, well, we're a community choir, and been in existence, that choir's probably over 30 years, maybe 35. And I took over the directorship, it's been 6 years, 7 years. Before that, it was a fellow by the name of Raymond Woods, who was also the director of Dana Hills High School.
Oh, okay.
An excellent guy, but he passed away. So I took over at that time, and that's been about 6 years ago.
Okay.
So anyway, the group is a typical, community choir. We have about 39 people in it right now. We used to have 50 before COVID hit. A lot of people didn't want to come back. Singing is a super spreader.
It was at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And so what is the premise of the whole show? Like, it's all holiday music?
Yeah, I would say holiday is a good term because we have, we always do something that's has a Hebrew thing to it, a piece. Otherwise, it's just a lot of fun. But, there are arrangements that include Christmas carols and things like that. But they're excellent arrangements, They're not just singing, not singing out of the hymn book.
Yeah.
So it has been arranged by some professional who does a really good job. And that's Go ahead.
Do some people bring instruments, or is there a backup?
There's a backup.
Or band?
Yeah, we're hiring, including our accompanist, who's there all the time. That's Brian, and he just a wonderful player. And so we have a bass player, have a guitar player, we have a drummer, and we have a woman that plays all the woodwinds. So flutes, soprano sax, which is an interesting thing to see if you've never seen one. It's only about this big.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds very exciting. Now, So you've been doing this for about 12 years at the Geneva Presbyterian Church. So
Right.
tell me how it all started.
Well, our congregation has always had a big commitment to using our 800-seat sanctuary for community events, not just for our worship services. And so this has been a passion probably from the chartering of our church, the founding of our church in 1965. But I think in the late 70s, we just started hosting more events for the community.
Yes.
So it's just we value music in our congregation, so it's a big draw for our worshipers, and so we've just latched on. There are many groups, musical groups. Obviously, it's great having the South Coast singers, but we've hosted the Pacific Symphony. We've hosted, Master Chorale. I mean, we're trying to have the community experience great stuff and offer our place. It's one of the largest facilities in the area.
Well, and I did actually see a singer there some time ago, and I must say, and you're not really elaborating on this, so I'm going to make you do it, is the acoustics in there are amazing.
Well, yeah, so, yeah, we don't want to brag. So,
yes, you do.
that sanctuary received an incredible architecture award, and everything was designed to the best of our ability to limit microphone amplification of anything, except when I'm preaching or my associate's preaching or a liturgist. But that we don't have mics down on the choir because it's just a great space, and it just moves through the whole building.
It does, no matter where you're sitting. So you could be in the front, or you could be up above, and you still hear the same across, right?
It's amazing. So thanks for letting me brag. But there was great intent of how that building was built. It wasn't just to be a structure. Everything that went on there was to be as natural as possible.
Right. Now coming up on the holiday, Christmas, of course, and Advent we've already started. So tell me a little bit about some of the services that people can do there.
Right. Every Sunday morning, our service is at 10:30. And it's live in person, but we also have an online presence at 10:30, and then every Sunday at 10:30, our worship service is broadcast on TV6.
Okay.
So the normal Sunday schedule coming up this Sunday at 10:30, it's going to be a special musical offering. So our choirs, and it's just going to be a great musical kind of concert worship service. And then on the 18th, normal 10:30 service, which would be the fourth Sunday of Advent. Christmas Eve, Saturday, the 24th, it's at 5 o'clock. But it's lessons and carols.
Oh, good.
And then Christmas Day, we're right back on Sunday at 10:30. So it's there's a constant buzz going around.
Good.
And obviously Christmas gets a little different vibe, but it's a very active congregation and supportive of worship.
May I ask him a question?
Of course.
Were you there when Al Brightbill was there?
No, he had already retired. I started October 1st, 2014, and now I'm thinking, I don't know if I've ever attended one of these South Coast, because I would have met you earlier.
Well, these two go back quite a ways. I mean, like 30 years?
Well, I just wanted to mention, because Al Brightbill was a fantastic
he was
conductor.
Great. He was.
Oh, God.
He just recently passed away.
That's right. That's what I'm trying to mention.
Yes.
Which was a shock.
Well, I think it's awesome, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's go ahead and just remind everybody that it's going to be on Saturday, December 17th at 4 p.m. at the Geneva Presbyterian Church, right down the street. And tickets are $20. However, you have 10 or more people, it's $18. And if they want more info, they can go to southcoastsingers.org. Or, of course, you can always go to the Geneva Presbyterian Church online and look that up and learn all about it.
You bet.
Well,
this is going to be exciting.
Thank you so much. Now, before we let you go, Perry was nice enough to bring 2 free tickets for Rock the Holidays. And if you are the first person to email us at Laguna Woods Village TV @gmail.com, we will go ahead and give you 2 free tickets to the December 17th showing at Geneva Presbyterian Church. Thank you both again. It was very nice to see you.
It's great to be with you.
All right. And we'll be right back after this.
Village Television presents Friday Films, only on Village Television. Fridays at 2 and 6 p.m. Foreign films, dramas, and comedies. Award-winning films, romance and mystery. Independent films. Every Friday, only on Village Television.
When I was first diagnosed, they gave me about 2 years to live.
After they took it out, they did some additional tests and it found out that yes, it was a cancerous tumor.
I had an aorta dissection and that triggered a stroke on top of it.
I've been in treatment a little over 2 years. They saved my life.
If I hadn't been pregnant, they would not have found that mass. If it hadn't been for Ben, I might not be here.
It was amazing that he has knowledge to do what he has to do to save me.
Who is RadNet? You've probably heard our name and seen our commercials, but you still might not know who we are. RadNet is the largest provider of outpatient imaging services in the United States, with over 8,000 employees and almost 400 imaging centers in 7 states. Likely, if you have had diagnostic imaging, you have experienced RadNet's high-quality, cost-effective imaging services. With 35 years of expertise, RadNet is leading into the future with advanced technology and the very latest AI technology. We are positioned for the future of healthcare. RadNet, leading radiology forward.
All right, our Saturday movie for today is called In a World. And you can check that out today at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles, brought to you by Harvard Eye Associates. And just to give you a little background, it's about a vocal coach who competes with her own father and his main rival for a prestigious gig doing the voiceover on a trailer for a big budget movie. Sounds very cool. All right, let's take a look at some announcements. Now, of course, it started last night, but it's the Dana Point Harbor Boat Parade, and you can catch that tonight at 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., and it's also going on tomorrow night. If you want to know what the parade route is, go to danapointharbor.com. And then next weekend is the Newport Beach Harbor Boat Parade, so you can check that out on the 14th through the 18th from 6:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. And of course, if you want to check out that boat parade route, you can go to christmasboatparade.com. Now, next week, we have a food distribution that's happening right around the corner here. It is going to be happening at the United Methodist Church right down the street on Moulton Parkway. Everyone is welcome, and it's a drive-through. Basically, you just pull up, you go, you don't even have to get out of your car. It starts at 9 a.m., and you will receive a big bag of groceries. Now, if you want any additional information about this, you can go to call Saddleback Church at 949-609-8574. Let's go ahead and take a look at our weather one last time before we head out for the rest of our weekend. Well, we are looking at rain starting very early tomorrow morning, somewhere about 1 o'clock in the morning. So today we're just going to have partly cloudy skies, 63, 54. Tomorrow rain, 59, 45. And then Monday, 56, 41. If you're traveling, take a look at these numbers. Beaches look pretty good. Chilly, though, 60, 48, 59, 45, 58, 48, and that's only for Saturday because Sunday most likely rain. Palm Springs, 65, 50. Then up in the mountains, Tahoe area, 30, 16. Big Bear, 49, 22. Mammoth, 27, 9. Las Vegas, 58, 40. And of course, if you want to check those road conditions, go to dot.ca.gov. You can always rewatch our program at 12:30 and 5 Monday through Saturday. Or if you miss us on any of those days, you can always go to our YouTube channel and it's called Village Television, and we have all of our Channel 6 programming there. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see you again on Monday morning at 9 a.m. Bye-bye.
Did you hear the big news? The FDA announced the over-the-counter hearing aid program. It's been 6 years in the making. And what does that mean to you if you wear hearing aids or if you're thinking about wearing hearing aids for the first time? Most people are asking themselves, what is an over-the-counter hearing aid? Would it work for me? Where do I get them to try? How much do they cost? For over 40 years, Advanced Ear Care has been helping answer questions just like this. Call us today and find out more. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
At Genesis Medical Center, our goal is to treat chronic conditions with a traditional and holistic approach to get the best results. We created a program we call Diabetes Reversal, targeting people with prediabetes and chronic diabetes. The patient is closely and personally monitored. We check parameters, blood sugar monitoring, A1C, cholesterol, high blood pressure, and weight. We offer natural supplements, and we will hopefully decrease the amount of medications you're currently taking. We teach lifestyle modifications, increase confidence, and control the disease.